What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Hopefully you guys had a great day at the time of this video, whether you're watching it at work or you're enjoying your time off. I hope you had a blessed day overall. We're working on this 2023 Honda Accord, which I did the month of October for the ceramic coating sale. Unfortunately, the customer was hit by another driver and they had to do work on the passenger side. So we're going to be doing a recoat on this vehicle. So stick around. This topic is exactly about that, and hopefully you enjoy it. But let me get set up. I got to do a rinseless wash on this one, and we'll get started. We're going to be starting with the rinseless wash. We're going to be using today the new, this is by Drive Auto Appearance. This is their new Flex Hybrid Ceramic Wash. And hopefully you guys can see it. So we're going to be using this for the rinseless. The beauty of this one, the word flex means you can use it in a foam cannon. You can use it as a rinseless wash as well. I will say, if you put this in a foam cannon, it'll be thick, like thick foam. It has to be used straight, not diluted. Obviously, once we go to the rinseless method, then you'll go the rinseless. I think it's like 1 ounce to, I think I did 1 ounce of this to this whole Rinseless sprayer. But obviously, you guys know your dilutions. And we're using DIY Detail ceramic gloss on the driver's side so that we can protect it as a topper. I just love using this one. But for this side here, we're just going to be strictly doing the rinseless, just because this is the side that we're going to be working on. So when doing a rinseless, guys, I'm very new to the rinseless. I first learned about rinseless in Hawaii with my friend Erwin. So that's when I got into the rinseless. I wasn't a fan of it until I saw it in action. I know a lot of you are gonna ding me on it, but very rarely will I use the bucket. I usually just use a couple towels, and then what I do is I will kind of put them in squares like this. I will soak the towel, right? And then I will just pretty much wipe the vehicle. It smells really, really good. And I just glide it over the paint like this. And then I'll flip it over. And then I'll do the windows, right? I will do the mirror. And then I will just glide it on the paint to remove most of the dirt. This vehicle is actually well maintained. Customer maintains it. And then I'm using just a nice drying towel. And what I'll do is I will just dry the vehicle, let the towel do the work. A good towel is always best because it's gonna give you nice dry. It won't leave the scratches. When a lot of these microfibers are not good quality, that's when you start having marring, kind of scratching the paint. So obviously you don't want to create that. And then we just dry the paint like that. And that's pretty much how I do a rinseless. The beauty of rinseless, to be honest, now that I'm using it more and more, is that the product itself will kind of like emulsify. It'll grab the dirt, right? It'll lift the dirt and will help you clean your vehicle much safer. And for this scenario, before we get to the next topic, I'm just going to kind of demonstrate. Obviously, I'm going to polish the vehicle before I do anything, but what I do after I do my rinseless, I will dry it, right? And then I come with my ceramic gloss by DIY with a separate towel, right? And then what I'll do is I'll just spray the product. I will blend it in as so, buff off, and you're good to go. This is just the way I've done it. It's also a way that I learned from Erwin out in Hawaii. Well, now he's in Colorado, so I can't wait to hopefully see him again. But that's just the way I saw him do it, and I took notes. And when somebody teaches me something, I try to stick with what I was taught, whether it's right or wrong. For me, it feels like it's right. It works. I have very little scratches from what I've seen. In my opinion, really don't scratch it. But I know a lot of people will say you need a bucket, you need the sponge, but I just haven't seen it done any effects doing it my way, right? Using this towel here, I just continue going. As always, you want to use preferably distilled water. That's what is going to help you with rinseless washing. For those who don't have a deionizer, DI tank or a water softener, that's what you want. You want distilled water to help you not have the water spotting, especially on a hot day. You don't want that. So always make sure you use distilled water. Therefore, on a hot day, you don't have to worry about the water spotting. But that's pretty much how I do the rinseless wash. And I always pair it with, obviously, DIY ceramic gloss, which I think you can still use the code Serrano10 and you're going to get 10% off at the checkout. So definitely go out there and support this brand, because for the price, I honestly feel like you're getting quality items for a great price. To some, it may be expensive, but it's part of business. Anything you buy right now is going to be expensive. Obviously, me, I order a bunch of the ceramic gloss, but I just order enough to where it's free shipping, and I'm all right. So it's like $100, I think. But it's a solid product. They have rinseless. For those who like doing rinseless washing, they have rinseless washes. They have a foam cannon soap, suds. I forgot the name of it. I am so sorry. But they do have one for their foam cannons. They have ceramic gloss, which is a perfect topper maintenance detail spray for your paint. They have interior cleaners. They have an interior ceramic, which works amazing for your plastics and even carpet. It does really well. But they have all sorts of line. For those who didn't know about DIY, it's from Nick McGurk. Hopefully I said his last name correctly. If not, I am so sorry. And Ivan LaCroix. If you've been following them, they are very popular on YouTube and both social media platforms. They've been on YouTube for a while. But great people. But anyways, let's get to the main topic. One more thing that I forgot to mention is you can use it in like a foam pump sprayer, so like your IK foamers, you can use it on that as well, and you can do it dry. I've seen this in action. It's pretty crazy, but you're able to put it in your foam cannon, your foam sprayer. You'll foam the vehicle, and same method. You'll use one towel to blend in the soap. There's a lot of lubricants in this soap, which is going to help you obviously not mar the paint and stuff like that. So you'll just foam it. Then you'll come back and you'll wipe it with one towel. Then you'll get your second towel, and that's your buff off. And the crazy part is how good it looks. Like, it's just crazy. Man, that's slick. But you can also use it in a foam sprayer for those who don't have any other method. Then you can do that method, or you can do the rinseless wash method, which is some on your sprayer, some in your bucket, and do the traditional rinseless wash method, or you can also use it in a foam cannon. It gives you 30 days of protection when you use this product, so that was pretty cool. It's a there has SiO2 properties in here, so you're gonna have smooth, you're gonna have gloss, and literally it looks clean on a dirty vehicle. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna buy more, and I'll probably do a video just to test it out with a foam sprayer, because that was pretty cool when I saw it done. So it's a solid product. I love it. I enjoy it. If you're here in Dallas and you're looking for a local supply store, Drive Auto Appearance, definitely. Cam takes care of his people, takes care of the detailers who go and see him. So solid product line from everything that he has created. It's pretty good. So I go there almost every month or every 2 months to buy some Drive Auto Lux Cockpit Conditioner, which you guys already know is my most favorite used product. So anyways, we are done with the polishing. We're gonna do the coat. All right, so before we start the coating part, we're gonna be doing the paint prep. I'm using PNS paint prep / glass cleaner, which has been like my most favorite. If you're here in Dallas, you can go to Carter's Car Care in Arlington, and he sells the PNS. I think he's the only distributor in Dallas who sells PNS products. So go out there and support him. I bought a couple things from him already, and it's always fun just seeing him, do his thing. But if you're looking for PNS products locally here in Dallas, Texas, Carter's Car Care in Arlington, I believe it's Arlington. He has the whole product. So I usually buy this one because I love it as a glass cleaner. I love it as a paint prep. It's amazing on chrome how well it cleans it up. Like a maintenance, not like a polishing, but it cleans it up nicely. So that's what we're going to be using for the paint prep, and then we're going to get to the coating. You can tell where the coating is. So the coating stops here, and then it's all flat over there. Very cool. All right, so the topic that I wanted to talk about is about, so this vehicle was coated by me, and I installed the coating. So whenever I finish any vehicle, right, I usually do a invoice that is given to the customer with the name, the VIN number of the vehicle, the year of the vehicle, what was installed, what did we do to it, right? So what it's going to do, one, is going to protect you as a detailer, and two, is they have that for backup, right? And when he took it to the body shop, I remember he called me and was like, hey, my vehicle was in an accident, and he was like, I would like to know, what the cost is for, I have to pay to get it recoated. So that's when I told him and explained to him, hey, contact your adjuster and tell them that the vehicle is coated. And then that pretty much takes the customer's worry of the cost, right? And we move the cost to the insurance. So I sent them the invoice, and usually within the invoice there's a cost of half of what was the original cost of the coating. And then I just pretty much charge usually like half to come and do the job, right? Of course, if it's the whole thing, then we were going to have to charge a full price to correct this after it comes out of the body shop, do the correction, do pretty much everything again. But this one was only half of this side, so I charged accordingly for this half side, right? The insurance paid me, and customer is happy that he doesn't have to pay out of pocket to get this fixed. So I'm excited for that, and as well as it just puts that that trust in your business, that it's like customer feels safe that they can trust your business knowing that they're gonna get their vehicle taken care of. And shout out to the customer. Check it out. He has the orange gloves like me. He got that DIY ceramic gloss. What else we got? We got that Max Shine Ultra Foaming Wash. That's a really good soap, which I like. What's he got here? Max Shine Tire Shine. Hey, when you get nice deals with that 15% off, look at that. So shout out to this customer for watching my videos and supporting. So thank you. And this baby is all done. All the way to the inner barrels. Rinseless wash only. And that pretty much wraps up today's video, guys. Wasn't very long. Just really wanted to talk about that topic. Maybe if you've never encountered that, maybe as a new detailer, or maybe you're barely getting into ceramic coatings. That's a good way to have that customer retention. That customer will know, like, they are trusting a reputable detailer to handle their vehicle. So the beauty of this is, hey, customer had to pay $0 out of pocket to recoat his vehicle and get it back to how I had left it. Overall, the customer has been servicing, has been maintaining it himself, and I gotta say, he's doing a really, really good job. The paint is amazing. Paint feels slick. And he's done a thorough job washing it. So congrats to the customer. Killed it. Really, really nice. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope today's video kind of helped you guys out. If maybe you've been thinking about that as a detailer, like, man, like, is this something insurances pay? They do. As long as everything in your business is good, they will not hesitate, right? There will be some people that will, some insurances will not pay the full amount. There's a cap. Sometimes they pay the cap and then the rest the customer has to pay. But at that point, it'll be very minimal to the customer. So anyways, as always, God bless you guys. I will catch you guys on the next video.